Hi everybody, and welcome to White Skies Wisdom. This is a general energies tarot reading for the sign of Aquarius 2019. Aquarius 2019. General energies, please. Aquarius 2019. General energies, please. Justice. Could be dealing with legalities. Or you might find that you get your justice this year. Okay, Aquarius 2019. So, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Now, I'm also going to pull from these cards, Power Thought cards by Louise L. Hay. Aquarius 2019, please, Great Spirit. What do they need to keep in mind? Aquarius 2019. Aquarius 2019. Yeah, I'm going to take that one. I am at peace. Divine peace and harmony surround me and dwell in me. I feel tolerance, compassion, and love for all people, myself included. Okay? It's time to look within and find the peace. Okay? So, I'm also going to pull from the Angels of Abundance Oracle cards here by Doreen and Grant Virtue. So, Angels of Abundance, what have you got for Aquarius for 2019, please? Aquarius 2019. And take this one. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. Okay, so exercise can be very important for you this year. With an increase in exercise, yes, your ability to manifest will increase. Okay, so keep that in mind. And last but not least, I'm going to pull from Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Okay, Archangel Raphael, what healing guidance do you have for the star sign of Aquarius 2019, please? Aquarius 2019. Aquarius 2019. Okay, I'm going to take these two. Inner Authority. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting me as I take back my power and listen to my intuition, desires, and feelings. So it's going to be really important to actually look within this year instead of looking without. Get guidance from yourself. Your intuition's going to be pretty spot on. And there was two cards. So secondly, stretch. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for staying by my side and motivating me to take excellent care of myself in all ways. So yeah, best time to stretch is first thing in the morning, before you hop out of bed. Anytime you've sort of been sitting for any length of time, you can stretch in your seat or get up and give yourself a stretch. When we were little, we used to stretch a lot, and when you watch animals, they stretch a lot as well. But a lot of the time in our sedentary ways of working and stuff like that, we find that stretching is something we don't do very often, and a simple stretch can do wonders for your circulatory system, your lymphatic system, and put yourself back in your body, get your head back on your shoulders, if so to say. Okay, Aquarius. So let's look at the month to month. So I'll just move that forward so you can see those cards a bit better. Okay. So January, Aquarius, 5 of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be feeling a bit left out in the cold. You could be feeling like you don't have enough money after Christmas. You could have spent a bit too much at Christmas. You might find that other people have more money than you. The money that you'd hoped didn't come through. Or you've lost money in some way. Okay, so this can be a pretty strong energy, particularly in January. 1, in the Northern Hemisphere, it's very cold, and 2, Christmas can be quite expensive. So just really take a look at your spending habits over Christmas and try and negate this energy as best you can. Now it's the lower arcana, so it's an energy that can easily be moved on. Okay. All right, so that's January. Aquarius, February, celebrations. Now, I see this card as a celebratory card. Some people see it as a third-party card. Depends on your situation, I suppose. But this could, to me, mean celebrating. You could make 2 more new friends or 3 new friends. There could be bounty coming through. See the pumpkin in here and basically the harvest. So there could be, or emotional support from 2 or 3 other friends. So after your time of feeling left out in the cold financially, you may end up having people rally around you, supporting you and celebrating with you, okay? So February. March, Aquarius. Minor arcana, but the universe is handing you a new emotional start in something. Now, this could have come from meeting new people, also getting over feeling left out in the cold financially. So the universe is presenting you with a new emotional start. So that's a really, really good thing. Okay, beautiful card, Dove of Peace at the top there. Your cup's overflowing. Okay, great card, March. April. Okay, the Hangman, Major Arcana. It means a time of retrospection, a time of seeing things from a different perspective. The halo here could be enlightenment, as soon as you look at things from a different perspective. Now, supposedly this Hangman got himself up there, and that's pretty skillful. Maybe that was the stretching. But with a little bit of downtime, with a little bit of staying still, with a little bit of looking inside, it's going to help you figure out a solution to a problem, or just see things from other people's perspective, or a situation from another perspective here. Okay. May. Okay, the Knight of Swords, fastest moving knight in the tarot. Now this could be an air sign. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Yourselves, you could be rushing in with news or information to give to somebody, or somebody else is an air sign or has these characteristics, maybe air in their chart, rushing in to give you information. It could also be rushing in and cutting people out of your life, cutting thoughts, situations out of your life, doing it quickly. Okay, there's nothing slow or quiet about this knight. He rushes straight in. So yeah, I see that sword held high. It could be sword held high to cut things out, or the sword of truth. Okay, information being coming, or it could be you holding that sword of truth, rushing in and giving information to people, cutting people out. Okay, June. All right, air again. So this could be yourselves, confused, not knowing which way to go. Having 2 options. The blindfold represents either confusion, not seeing properly the situation, with the moon up here. It could be an eclipse as well. The blindfold could also mean that you need to look inside, use your intuition to figure out a issue that could be arising in the month of June here. Water behind there is emotions, could be come into it, but basically the thoughts, the swords of thoughts. So this could be your own thoughts getting the better of you and you having to decide which way to go. Okay. Could it be with this Knight of Swords energy here, they could have rushed in and given you an ultimatum and you need time here to figure out what you're going to do about it. Okay. July. All right. Well, maybe without being able to figure out what to do, this is a Five of Wands. Now, this is a fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be fights to do with your either lack of decision or somebody rushing in and trying to cut you out. They could be playful fights, but they could also get a little bit nasty as well. So, yeah, on the back of that confusion, people rushing in and you trying to figure out and get enlightenment from a different situation, different angle, it could cause other people to get upset with you or you with them. Okay, so keep an eye out for that in July. Also know it's minor arcana, so this situation will either pass quickly, it could be 5 days, 5 hours, 5 minutes of issues, but yeah, just know that this is a temporary situation. August. The Devil, Capricorn energy. Now, this could find you dabbling in things of addiction, alcohol, drugs, cigarettes, too much eating, too much exercise, could be anything. All right. You could also feel that you're bound to a situation or a person at this stage and you don't feel it's healthy for you. It could be, you could have something to do with a Capricorn at this stage, okay? This is major arcana, so it could take a while to get over, or you may need to actually get a really good look at what's going on in your situation and decide whether it's really, really good for you or right for you, okay? Yeah, so that's September. All right. So after having go through all these issues, it's hermit mode. Another major arcana. The star in here. He's holding the Ace of Wands, the original passion, the original idea. But now's the time to go within. Take a hermitage, as they would used to say. Basically, take some time for yourself. You know, turn off that phone. Go soak in a bath for a while. Get in touch with yourself. Long walks in nature, that sort of thing. It's not a bad thing going into hermit mode. If anything, it's a good time to check in with yourself and see whether you feel like you're on the right path. Now, after having to deal with the fighting and possibly addictions or a bad situation or a bad relationship in the last couple of months, going into hermit mode would probably be the best thing you could possibly do now. That's to take stock. Be isolated for a little while. Okay, knock back on some social functions and stuff like that and just start to take some really good care of yourself. As the first couple of cards said, maybe a little bit of exercise or stretching, looking within is going to be really good for you. Okay. In October, all right, the Queen of Cups, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could have an interaction with a Queen of Cups type woman. Now, if you see her cup, or some people call it the Holy Grail, and these are two little angels on either side, not crab claws, even though they could be seen as crab claws. If she's an actual person, she's handing you a cup, but that cup's got a whopping great lid on it. You can have the cup, but you can't have what's inside. So maybe this could have been the issue that you were having before. But also know that the Queen of Cups does have a handle on her emotions. She is very intuitive, very much in control of her situation, or this could be yourself taking up the energy of the Queen of Cups here. Time to put a lid on those emotions, time to get in control of your intuition. And if so, offer that cup, but do it with wisdom. Okay? So November. Okay, so it doesn't look like that handing over of the cup or trying to get the cup off somebody else has worked so well for you. This is a 10 of Swords, so it could be 10 thoughts that have brought you undone, 10 situations, 10 betrayals. Also know that the 10 of Cups is also a temporary, 10 of Swords is also a temporary thing. You can't die any more than being dead from 10 swords. There's the dawning of a new day in the background. So after the darkness, there's a dawning of a new day. Okay, so just know that no matter what situations might have brought you undone, if that so be, or 10 people, whatever it is, it's 10 thoughts. Know that there's going to be a dawning of a new day soon, and you're going to be okay, all right? So yeah, take care in November. And last but not least, December. So those 10 of Swords that you got in November, you could be seeking legal guidance to see what to do about that situation. You could be dealing with a Taurus here. Hierophant's the card of Taurus. You could be going to the church or religious people to try and get some guidance or some wisdom on the situation. It's also dealing with large businesses, bureaucracy, the law, that sort of thing. So yeah, after those 10 of Swords, you may have to deal with large organisations and that sort of thing. So yes, it's that would be December. So yes, the beginning of the year, you're feeling left out in the cold. There's celebrations, or even you might be feeling left out in the cold when it comes to a three-party situation. You are offering or being offered a new emotional cup. As you go through, it might be time to have a look at your situation from a different angle. You may need to rush in and give information to people and set people straight, or somebody else is doing that with you, or another air sign or someone with air heavy in their chart. This could end up causing confusion, leading to fights. Okay, disagreements, people not agreeing with your side of the thing, or you not agreeing with them. As I said, it could last for 5 minutes, 5 hours, 5 days, but I know it's a temporary situation. On the back of that, with all that drama, you could be turning to drugs, alcohol, smokes, partying, whatever. You could end up in a situation with a loved one that feels not very healthy or binding. But just know that this too shall pass. After that, you go into hermit mode, retreat, look within, try and figure out the situation. After that, you could decide to offer your cup again to somebody, but this cup has a lid on. It's going to take a lot for that person to get inside those emotions with you, or somebody else is offering this cup to you after basically a peace thing, after all this drama that's come along. It seems it doesn't work out so well, sadly, I'm sorry to say, because I think the last sword has been put into your back. You've had enough. That's the end of that. Basically, it's endings of thought patterns it could possibly be. But know that the dawn is rising behind, and a new day will begin soon. Okay, you might have to deal with large bureaucracy in December. You could be going to the church, or you could be dealing with a Taurus at this stage. And that finalises out December 2019. So once again, very important to actually realise that you are at peace. Keep peace in your heart and your mind. Divine peace and harmony surround me and dwell in me. I feel tolerance, compassion, and love for all people, myself included. Okay, Aquarius, Thank you so much for listening in to my tarot forecast for 2019. And if you'd like to like, subscribe and hit that bell button to be informed of any new videos I post, and wishing you much love, light and blessings for 2019. Bye.